Welcome back to Elegant Era Fashion, the channel that is not here to make you look younger. We are here to make you look like the most powerful version of exactly who you are right now at this age. And today, I need to say something that might ruffle a few feathers. The women giving you fashion advice are too young to understand what they are talking about. There. I said it. Because a 25-year-old telling a 60-year-old woman to cover her arms is like someone who has never driven a car giving you directions. They simply do not know the road you have been on, and they do not know what you are capable of. So today, we are throwing out every single rule someone younger handed you, and we are replacing them with 5 styling tricks that actually work for women in their 60s. No cover-ups, no shapewear, no apologies. And by the time this video ends, I promise you, that dress you have been too afraid to wear, you are going to go get it. Stay with me, because trick number 5 is the one that is going to change everything. Not just how you dress, but how you walk into a room. Let us start with the uncomfortable truth. At some point, someone told you to start shrinking. Longer sleeves. Higher necklines. Looser fits. Cover this. Hide that. Tone it down. And I want to ask you, who exactly gave them that authority over your body? Look at the most stylish, most admired women in the world right now. Many of them are in their 60s and 70s. And they are not hiding. They are not apologizing. They are dressed with complete and total intention. And that energy, that is magnetic. That is what elegant era fashion is built around. You do not need to be fixed. You never did. You just need the right tools. And that starts right now. Trick number 1. The statement neckline redirect. Here is a question for you. When you look at a well-dressed woman, where does your eye go first? It goes to her face, her neckline, her presence. Not to any single part of her body she might be self-conscious about. That is not an accident. That is styling working exactly the way it is supposed to. The human eye is drawn to contrast, shape, and movement. A strong neckline delivers all 3. A wide V-neck creates a long, elegant line straight down the center of the body. A scoop neck frames the collarbone like a piece of architecture. An off-shoulder neckline is not just a style choice. It is a statement. And when you place jewelry into that space, a bold pendant, a layered chain, a sculptural piece, now you have given the eye a destination. And when the eye has a destination, it does not wander anywhere you do not want it to go. Here is the rule. Bold neckline, simple jewelry. Simple neckline, bold jewelry. One leads. The other follows. They should never compete. The best necklines for this trick are the wide V-neck, the cowl neck, the square neck, and the off-shoulder with a soft drape. And if you want one free upgrade today, put it in a deep jewel tone. Emerald. Sapphire. Rich burgundy. Warm burnt orange. Against mature skin, these colors do not wash you out. They illuminate you. That is not a trend. That is timeless. Now I want to pause and ask you something. If you have been told your whole life to cover up and play it safe with color, drop a yes in the comments right now. Because I read every single comment on this channel, and I want to know how many of us were handed that same outdated script. Trick number 2. The floaty layer illusion. Can we talk about the cardigan? I am not here to attack the cardigan, but I am here to tell you that most women are using it completely wrong. Throwing a boxy, stiff, structured layer over a beautiful dress does not elevate the outfit. It signals something. And that something is, I am not sure I should be wearing this. And your dress deserved better than that. And so did you. Here is what actually works. A floaty, open layer. Chiffon. Silk georgette. Crinkle cotton. Open weave linen. Fabrics that move when you move. Fabrics that catch light. Fabrics that add drama and softness at the same time without adding bulk anywhere you do not want it. Your arms are still visible. And they should be. But now they are framed by something intentional. Something that says, I dress this way on purpose. And that shift, from concealment to intention, is everything. Here is how to pair it correctly. Let the dress be a clean solid or a subtle texture. That is your base. The kimono or duster is where the personality lives. a bold botanical print, a watercolor pattern, an abstract splash of color. Let it do the talking. Keep the shoes simple. A block heel or a strappy flat sandal in nude, tan, or a soft metallic. The dress is the base. The layer is the story. The shoes are the full stop at the end of a beautiful sentence. One important rule: always wear it open. The moment you button or belt a floaty layer closed, it becomes a jacket. Keep it open and it stays exactly what it is meant to be. Effortless, elegant, and completely intentional. Trick number 3. Proportion play. This one is going to change how you shop forever. When a dress does not feel right on the body, 9 times out of 10 it is not about your arms. It is not about your stomach. It is not about any single thing you have convinced yourself is the problem. It is about proportion. The human eye instinctively looks for a waistline. It is how we read a silhouette. When a dress gives the eye a defined middle, even a suggested one, even a soft one, the whole body reads as balanced, elegant, and intentional. And here is what I need you to understand. You do not need an hourglass figure to create an hourglass impression. You just need to know where to place emphasis and where to let the fabric flow freely. The wrap dress is the single most flattering silhouette ever created for the female body at any age. The crossover waist naturally creates a V at the neckline. The tied waist gives shape without compressing anything. And the A-line skirt schemes without clinging, without hiding, and moves beautifully with every step. If you fall in love with a dress that has no waist definition, do not put it back. Ask yourself one question. Can I add a belt? A slim leather belt, a rope tie, a soft fabric sash. Any one of them turns a flat silhouette into a deliberate shape. And a deliberate shape always reads as confident. Best silhouettes for trick number 3. The wrap dress. The fit and flare. The empire waist. And the A-line. Every single one of them creates or suggests a waistline without requiring one. Trick number 4. Color and print as your conversation starter. I want to ask you something a little controversial. Do you think bold prints are for younger women? Because if you do, I respectfully and completely disagree. And I want to show you why. When you wear a strong, confident print, a large botanical, a bold abstract, a graphic color block, the human eye does not break the image into pieces. It reads the whole thing as one unified, striking picture. It sees the artwork, not the canvas. Compare that to wearing a plain, pale, forgettable neutral with no focal point. The eye has nothing to land on, so it wanders. And when the eye wanders, it notices everything you did not want it to notice. Color and print give the eye a destination. And when you choose that destination intentionally, you're in complete control of how you are perceived. That is not vanity. That is visual intelligence. When the dress is doing the talking, everything else whispers. Shoes in a nude or tan that disappear into the leg line. Minimal gold jewelry that warms the skin without competing. Hair pulled back so the neckline and the print can be seen fully. That balance, that restraint around a bold center, that is the difference between a woman who got dressed and a woman who styled herself. For prints, go large scale. Large florals, abstract watercolor washes, bold geometric blocks. Scale matters enormously. A large print reads as one strong image. A small, busy print fragments the eye and actually works against you. Go large. Go intentional. And for color, remember this. Deep jewel tones are your greatest allies. They do not wash out mature skin. They illuminate it. This is a great moment to subscribe to Elegant Era Fashion if you have not yet. Every single week, we talk about dressing with confidence, dressing with intention, and dressing like the remarkable woman you have always been. Hit that subscribe button and join this community. Trick number 5. And this is the one that lives underneath everything else. Same dress. Same woman. Same arms everyone has been worrying about. But here is what changes everything. Posture. And the crown you choose to put on top of it. The most expensive, most perfectly styled dress in the world on a woman who is apologizing for wearing it with every line of her body reads as wrong. But the simplest, most understated sleeveless dress on a woman who has decided she belongs in it completely? She reads as exceptional. Posture is not about vanity. It is not about being rigid or performative. It is simply about taking up the space you're entitled to. Shoulders back and down, not up. Chin level. Arms relaxed at your sides so the dress can fall exactly the way it was cut to fall. Stand in that position for 30 seconds before you leave the house and notice what shifts inside you. That shift is confidence being activated, not performed. Activated. Now, the accessories. Think of them as your crown. A wide brim hat frames the face from above, creates vertical height, and gives the entire silhouette something regal. The eye travels upward, past the arms, past everything, straight to your face and your intention. A bold cuff bracelet catches the light every time your arm moves. Suddenly the arms are not something to be worried about. They are part of the jewelry story. Every gesture becomes elegant. A pair of oversized sunglasses, even pushed up casually, adds the energy of a woman who has somewhere wonderful to be and knows exactly how to arrive there. You do not need 3 hero accessories. You need one that commands, and 2 that quietly support. Let one piece tell the whole story. Let the rest nod in agreement. And before you leave the house, stand in front of your mirror. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the chin to level. Breathe out slowly and let the arms fall. Then look at yourself for 5 full seconds without adjusting, without criticizing, without negotiating. Just look. Because what you will see, in whatever sleeveless dress you have chosen, with whatever arms you have, at whatever age you are standing there, is a woman who got dressed this morning with complete intention. And that woman is absolutely worth looking at. So, let us recap quickly. Trick 1. Send the eye somewhere fabulous. A statement neckline and the right jewelry, and nobody is looking anywhere you do not want them to. Trick 2. Layer with intention, not insecurity. Floaty, flowing, and always open. Trick 3. Give the body a waistline. Even if the dress did not come with one. Proportion is everything. Trick 4. Wear the conversation. Bold color, bold print, bold presence. Let the dress walk in first. Trick 5. The one that lives underneath all the others. Stand in your space. Lift your chin. Put on your crown. Now I want to hear from you. And I mean this genuinely. Do you think women over 60 should wear sleeveless dresses? Drop your honest opinion in the comments below. Because on this channel, we do not shy away from that conversation. And I have a feeling this comment section is going to be very, very interesting today. If this video gave you even one thing you will carry into your next outfit, please hit the like button. It takes 1 second and it helps elegant era fashion reach more women who need to hear exactly this. And if you are new here, welcome home. This is a community built for women who are done shrinking and ready to be seen. I will see you then.